what would require for him to at least feel safe? Ano po ba ang mga condition? Has he laid that down? Meron po ba siyang, I mean, he has indicated interest in serving house arrest, to which several authorities have already said no way, no? Kasama na dyan si Congressman Toby Chanco. But for him to feel safe, meron po bang kondisyon yun?
No. In the first place, Gretchen, that was a response I gave to Pinky Webb in response to a hypothetical question. Hindi niya condition yun. Because that's a legal remedy that he can request, that he can move the court for. So, sinagot ko na rin yung statement ni Congressman Tiangco na it's not up to him and it's not up to public to decide. It's not up to the public to decide whether or not he will be granted bail or house arrest. The cases have been filed before the courts, and it's the courts that decide, not public opinion. It's certainly not a sitting congressman.
Although he can argue indefinitely that his life is in danger, so what would it take for him to come home?
Like I said, that would be an attractive option for me, if he were granted house arrest or if he were granted bail. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. No? Again, I haven't moved for anything. Again, I must emphasize that if these safety concerns are addressed, I would be the first one to recommend that he come home.
Because if you...
anything. Let's be clear, he hasn't asked for anything. Those were my statements, and they are not conditions. Okay. Because I don't want the Sandigan Bayan to get the wrong impression.
But how can the safety issue be addressed?
That's what I'm saying. If he had control over his environment, if he was under house arrest, or if he were granted bail, then he wouldn't be in jail with the potential killers surrounding him 24 hours a day.
Okay, because the DILG secretary has said that he only has until Monday to surrender. Otherwise, sila po ay hahanapin na. At kung sila po ay magtago, we will consider them fugitives of justice.
Again, it's not to him to decide who is and who isn't a fugitive. So, okay lang yan. Kung meron siyang statement again. Not legally binding as far as I'm concerned.
Now, the DFA, however, is also still waiting for a court order to cancel his passport. Is he still using his Philippine passport to go around?
I would imagine that he does not have any other passport, and I don't know if he's actually going around. And again, that's one of the remedies that we're thinking of availing on. They do move to cancel his passport. We're going to resist that because there are no grounds to cancel his passport.